Hi guys, thanks for joining me again for another Motivational Monday. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit differently. I have my hula hoop out here and we are going to practice a little bit of hula hooping to start off our week. So our mantra for today is going to be I am strong. So I thought what better way to practice that than do a little bit of hula hooping to help build energy from our core. Since core basically means the center, we're going to build energy from the center out to our limbs. So let's get started. Grab the hula hoop. We're going to put it around our waist and give it a push. So let's start first rocking our hips side to side. And when you do this, think about balancing your weight from one foot to the other. As if you were going to do tree pose, you put the weight on one foot and then the other foot and get that hula hoop going. Very good. Really start to engage our core muscles, and when we hula hoop from side to side, we're toning the sides of our waist. And then just start to bring into our mantra into the practice this morning. So if you're doing this in the morning, afternoon, or evening, we still can think about I am strong. So just start to bring awareness to the breath and inhale, I am strong. Exhale, I am strong. If it helps you, you can say it out loud, or you can just say it in your head, whichever way you would prefer to practice the mantra today. And then we're going to take our arms into it. Inhale, lift them up. I am strong. Exhale, I am strong. Inhale, lift. Reach our hands together, maybe you can touch, and bring them down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring them down. One more. Exhale them down. Very good. And then step one foot forward in front of the other. If you need to stop your hula hoop to do this, that's totally fine. You can just grab onto it and then switch direction of your feet. So we're going to go back and forth. And when we switch direction with our feet, go back and forth, you also are kind of transferring the weight from one foot to the other. So you'll rock a little bit from your front foot to your back foot. And then just take nice deep breaths in and out through the nose. I am strong. And then the more you do this, the more you start to realize that you're really starting to build some heat at the core, and notice it extending down to your legs. You're getting a good leg workout with this. Inhaling with the arm practice, bring the arms up over the head. Exhale, bring them down. One more, inhale them up. Exhale them down. And then switch the direction of your foot. One foot is forward and then switch it to the other. And keep rocking it back and forth. And when you do this with one foot forward and one foot back, it actually is working on toning the front abdomen. So you get a more well-rounded practice if you do side to side with the feet apart and front to back. You're really toning the whole midsection and starting to build some warmth. Bring your awareness back to the mantra for today. I am strong. And take a nice deep breath, whether you're inside or you're doing this outside on your own time. And take some nice deep breaths here. And then we'll bring our hands in. You can hold your hands. A lot of the times people are wondering what they should do with their hands when they're practicing hula hooping. And I like to hold my hands sometimes. That gives me a nice position to relax my arms in. But we're going to keep building some heat, so we're going to do some more arm exercises. So if you want to bring your arms out to the sides, lift them up. I like to bring them forward and then draw them in. So we'll continue that pattern a few times. Inhale, think I am strong. Inhale, lift up, bring them forward, and draw them in. Exhale and bring them up. Inhale, up, I am strong. Keep breathing with our mantra in front. And then draw them in. And if you need to, switch legs again at any time, feel free. And then bring them out. Lift them up. and forward, and draw it in. And just exercise our brains a little bit. Let's see if we can do that backwards. So we start here, arms up, lift them up, open them wide. And again, bring it in, and out, and up, open, bring it in. One more time, out, up, open, and in. Very good. Alright, now we're going to try one that's a little bit trickier. So if you're new to hula hooping, you really just have to realize that it takes a little bit of practice to get this down. So we're going to try and step our feet together, and if you need to again stop your hoop, feel free to do that. Stop your hoop and then give it another push. And with this one, we're just kind of really working with, you know how sometimes in yoga they say ground on all four corners of the feet. So this is kind of what you want to think about when you're hula hooping with your feet together, is you're kind of distributing your weight around those four corners, just like the hula hoop is going in a circle. Think about your weight also going in a circle around your feet, and this will help you keep it up. To bring some yoga into our pose today, we're going to see if we can do tree while we hold this. And if your hula hoop falls down every now and then, that's fine. This is a practice, and hula hoop really teaches us patience and being humble with ourselves and realizing where we're at, and it gives us something physical to work with. And that's a good thing to practice and just be aware of this morning. And don't forget our mantra for today, I am strong. And strong is also willpower. We can get better at this. We just have to think positively. So to tree pose, we're going to inhale, bring our foot, I just keep it at my ankle for this. It's a little trickier. And then you can place your hands in Anjali Mudra in front of your heart for this pose and give it a swing. So that way you can just focus on keeping the hoop up, because there's a lot going on right now. And just breathe here. And then if you can, switch legs and do it with the other foot. Breathe here. If you want more of a challenge, you can either bring your arms out to goalposts or extend them out wide. And breathe and focus on our mantra, I am strong. Either think it or you can say it. Good. And then release, grab your hula hoop. We'll take a little bit of a break. Inhale, lift our hula hoop up over our head and grab it behind us so it touches our upper back, our shoulder blade area. And then feet strong, stand together. Exhale, we can lean to the right with our hoop. Just gives us a little support for our arms. Inhale, lift. Exhale, have a strong core. Draw your abdomen in toward your spine. And then back up to center. Good. And then you can even, depending on your flexibility, stretch your hula hoop out so that way you can grab on behind. And if this doesn't work for you, just stretch out with your hoop up. And maybe bring it into a little bit of a back bend. You can look up. And then take it back to center. Bring your hula hoop up over your head. And then place it down. And then take a moment to sit and center yourself for the day. Sitting in a comfortable position. If you need to elevate your hips, go ahead and do this. Close your eyes. Take some nice deep breaths in and out through the nose, and bring your awareness to that mantra, I am strong. Whew. Be happy you're not doing this outside with me. There's a few bugs. And then just roll your shoulders back and down, lift your collarbone. And take a moment to clear your mind to get focused and centered for the day. Bring your hands together in front of your heart and take a moment of gratitude for this new day and this time you spent to center and focus. Namaste.